Hello, in this video we're going to learn how to reflect a 2D shape without a mirror.
Without a mirror? How could that be possible?
Well, let's find out. I'm going to show you how to reflect a shape, a 2D shape, without a mirror. So what reflection is? Reflection is it's like a mirror reflection of the shape. Right, but what you need to know where your mirror is. So in this question it says reflect shape in the y-axis. Y-axis is this one, is a vertical axis. So imagine your mirror is here and imagine the shape is looking in the mirror and it's seeing its reflection. During your SATs you will get a little mirror as well to check. But let me show you how to do it without a mirror. So your shape has vertices, points, corners. So if you reflect every corner onto the other side, we need to reflect this shape onto the other side. Let me show you how to do it. So let's start with this corner. Can you see? Okay, now let's have a look. How many squares do we have to the mirror? So we've got 1, 2, 3 squares up to the mirror. So we need to do exactly the same on this side. We need to go 1, 2, 3 squares and we'll put our point here. Let's do it systematically, one at a time. Then let's go from the top to the bottom. So our next point is here. So how many squares is it to the mirror, to the y-axis? 1, 2. So we'll do the same on this side. 1, 2, and we'll put our point here, our next vertex. Right, so we go down. Let's start with this one first, okay, with this point. So how many squares is it to the mirror, to the y-axis? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to do exactly the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We put our point here. So we've done this one. Do you know what you could do when you go along? You could just put a cross on the ones that you've already plotted on the other side. Have we done this one? No, we haven't. So how many squares to the y-axis? 1, 2, 3. We'll do the same here. 1, 2, 3. That's our next point. Let's put across there. We've done this one. Okay. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do the same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And you could see it was just underneath. Can you see? It's just underneath this one. Can we quickly plot that one without counting the squares? Because we can see it's underneath this one. Yeah. Or you can count the squares if you want. Look, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We've done this point. Okay, we've reflected it. Now what have we got left? We've reflected this one as well. We've got these 2 points to reflect in the mirror. So let's start with the top one. 1, 2 squares to the y-axis. So we need to do 1, 2 squares from the y-axis. And the last one is 1, 2, 3 squares, 1, 2, 3 squares to the y-axis of the same amount from the y-axis as well. Now this is very important. This is what you do next. You need to use a ruler because you need to have straight lines. We need to join all our lines. Okay, so let's join these 2 lines first. These 2 points first, and we need to join all our points, not lines. We're making lines, we're drawing lines. And make sure you're very precise when you join them. Because if you're not precise, then you're going to lose a mark. And it's an easy mark to get, but it's also, and it might be an easy mark to lose. So can you see how I'm doing it? I'm joining all of my points with a ruler very exactly, very precisely. Let's see. Okay. Have a go at doing it. Draw different shapes and then reflect them. Right, so in this case, my mirror line was here, y-axis. So can you see we reflected our shape A in the y-axis. Now sometimes it might say reflect shape B in the x-axis, and x-axis is our horizontal line. So this time our mirror is not going to be here, our mirror is here. So imagine this shape is looking in the mirror and seeing its reflection. What is it going to see? Okay, imagine the mirror is there. Let's use exactly the same principle and let's plot all of the vertices, all of the corners, all of our points. So 1 square to the mirror line, so that means we have to have 1 square from the mirror line, yeah? Okay, I started with this one. I'm going to put across there, I've done this one. Now I'm going to do this one. So how many squares to the mirror line? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've done this one, plotted this one. Now I'm plotting this one now. 1, 2. So 1, 2. It's here. Okay, I've plotted this one. And the last one, only 1 square to the mirror line, so I need to do 1 square from the mirror line. Okay, so these are all my, I've done this one too, all my points. I'm going to join them now with a ruler. So my lines are straight. Alright, I'm trying to be very precise. Joining all my points with a ruler. I also got a camera in the way in front of my face, so it's not that easy, but I'm trying my best. Okay, so can you see I've reflected shape B in the x-axis, and this is the reflection. So my mirror was here this time.